map of America in the morning. I was awakened out of my sleep. Literally, I was awakened out of my sleep from this dream that I had. And the dream was the continent of America. In that dream, right, like the map of America, the map of Turtle Island, America, was in front of me, right? And the Most High was allowing me to see each state and the cities, and it was major chaos. Then I zoomed out, literally my eyes zoomed out, and all I seen was the map, and in red print with like blood droppings on the bottom of the print of the words. The word was chaos. And under the word chaos, like people would make letters, and they make the teardrop. The teardrop was blood. It was blood. All I kept seeing is the word chaos. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 60. So Jeremiah wrote in a book all the evil that should come upon America. Because America is the daughter of Babylon. So America is Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the land of the north. Even all these words that are written against America, which is the daughter of Babylon. So Prophet Jeremiah say he wrote it in the book, and we reading this book, okay? We're reading about the evil that's written in the book of the law by Prophet Jeremiah. I mean Jeremiah 51 and 60. Right, Yasharallah? Because it's nothing but destruction coming upon this place. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 64. And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink. The Titanic, right? Babylon. And she gonna hit more than the iceberg, because ain't nothing but fire and more fires coming to this place. Debt and more debt and more debt and destruction and bloodshed is coming to the daughter of Babylon, the land of the north. USA. And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her. And they shall be weary. Thus far are the words of Prophet Jeremiah. I want to start off by saying, I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai Mashiach Barakatai, the Howard for the Rakak Wadash, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Howard for King David, the Tabernacle of David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. The Howard for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai Mashiach. The Howard for the 12 apostles, the 144,000 of Yasharallah. Barakatai for the men as out in the highways and the byways, the men of King David, the men of the third temple, doing this work in sincerity and truth, the men that's in the highways and the byways, and the men of Yasharallah that's doing these videos and these lessons and sincerity and truth to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Yasharallah and to prophesy the downfall of the good old USA, of the daughter of Babylon and Esau, Edom, and the heathens' kingdom and their rulership in the earth, and 2/3 of you Israelites who won't repent and turn your foot into the testimony of Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashabarakadai. This is another meek service. Read along. Order out of chaos. Chaos is coming in blood. You heard the brother Dream. I played some of the audio of the brother Dream, one of the brother that did a TikTok video. I don't know the Akim. I was just checking out TikTok and I heard the brother talking about chaos hitting the streets of Babylon, which is USA. And I was compelled to do a meek service read along. The Most High say, woe be unto thee, Babylon, USA, right? And Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt, because America is Egypt and Syria as well. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack, you see, and hair, and bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, meaning destruction, and who may turn it back? It's already sent. Okay? The Most High, Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Masha have sworn by himself. Okay? His words won't return unto him void. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent. See, it's already sent. Yasharala is coming. Just wait for it. Wait for it. You're getting turned up. Wait for it. Wait for the plagues are sent unto you. And what is he that may drive them away? See? Because chaos is coming, right? For the sword, I'm in 2 Corinthians 15:15. For the sword and their destruction. Talking about the citizens of USA, North America, Egyptians against the Egyptians, right? The Americans against the Americans, Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1 and 2. We're going to get that next. For the sword and the destruction, draw it nigh. It's nigh. Yasharallah is near. Don't you feel it? Can't you feel it? And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that sword is talking about weaponry. Americans fighting American Civil War. Civil War, race war, all type of war, all type of deletion coming to the streets of Babylon. It's all in the book of the law. Let's get that Isaiah. We're going to come back to Esdras. Let's get that Isaiah. Let's get Prophet Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 19, right? Because all hell going to break loose, Yasharallah. Whether you hear or forbear, who gives a damn at this point, right? The Most High is finna bring death and destruction upon you, upon the sinful kingdom. Whether you hear or whether you forbear. The Most High don't really give a damn, okay? Because his word will not return to him void. The burden of Egypt, you see, the burden of America, right? Because America is spiritual Egypt, right? Revelations 11 and 8, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. We shall go into Egypt with ships. USA, right? The pyramid behind the dollar, right? The burden of America. Behold, the Elohim ride upon a swift cloud. Elohim Yahushua, right? Who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who you intentionally call Jesus Christ, right? And shall come into America. You see, Yahushua is going to come into America, Israel. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved. You see, all the chapels of love, all these symbols of Caesar Borgia over the damn place, all these crosses, all this religion, all this idolatry, and this idol worship, you see, shall be moved at his presence. And the heart and the mind of America, of Egypt, shall melt in the midst of it. Okay? The heart and soul of America shall melt of it. And I will. There go your sedition among men. There go your order out of chaos. And I will set the Americans against the American. It's all in the Bible, Israel. Though it say Egyptians, it's talking about the Americans. Because this is spiritual Egypt. And if this is spiritual Egypt, what would that make the citizens of spiritual Egypt? It would make them Egyptians, and it would make them what? Americans. Make it make sense, right? Because Egypt, Israel, Yasharallah is no longer in physical Egypt. We got delivered by Prophet Mashah, right? You see? He told Pharaoh, let my people go, right? You see? So we are not in physical Egypt no more, Israel. This talking about a new Egypt, right? A spiritual one. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall what? Fight. You see, Civil War. They got a movie coming out in April or March. Civil War. It's fitting to go down in USA, Israel. I hope you're paying attention. Only chaos is coming to the streets. No more money. No more cash dollars. You got a digital CHIP, the mark of the beast. You got that charagma and Revelation 13:16. You got a famine. You got pestilence. No more jobs. No more work in this place. They laying off people by the thousands. By the thousands, Yasharallah. Everything is closing up by the thousands. By the thousands. All these businesses is closing up by the thousands. That's going to create sedition among men. And they shall fight everyone against his brother. You see? And everyone against his neighbor. There you have it in the Bible. City against city. That's USA. That's what's coming to USA. This is what's coming to the good old USA, right? You proud to be an American, you see? You proud to be an Egyptian, right? City against city, the Most I say, thus said Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shem Mashem Barakatah. Thus said the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Who gonna stop it? Who gonna stop this? And kingdom against king. Who gonna stop it? You? You gonna stop the God of the Bible? Yahweh and his only begotten son Yahweh Shah Masha? I think not. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. You see? That's what's going on. Esau is no more wisdom in Teman. These Edomites is bugged the hell out, man. They didn't open their damn borders and letting everybody come in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all come on in. Everybody that's coming on in, Israel. Troops coming. Everybody, foreign troops. They just coming through these borders. All these hateful birds, right? Coming to do you in. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmer and to them that have familiar spirit. All the witchcraft and voodoo ain't gonna help you. Your mojo is gone. Your mojo ain't gonna work in the time of judgment. And to the wizard, you see, All your mojo is through. And the Egyptian will I get that's it on that. Oh yeah, let's continue on with that. And the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Oh, Creepy Joe, because Creepy Joe making it happen for you. He's a cruel Lord. He don't give a damn about you Egyptians, about you Americans. You see, Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe, he's a cruel Lord. He's a cruel Edomite. And a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Elohim Yahweh Shah of hosts. You see, that's what's going on, Yashavala. And ain't nothing but death and destruction coming here to the daughter of Babylon. Ain't nothing but chaos. Nothing but chaos. Nothing but civil unrest. The Most High say in the book of Isaiah 13 and 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Elohim, and the weapons of his indignation destroy the whole land. Rushing them and North Korea, Kim Jong Un, Rocket Man, they coming from a far country, you see, to destroy the good old USA. Iran, India, South Africa, China, you see, Turkey. That's what's going on, Yasharallah. I hope you're paying attention. The Most High said, how ye for the day of the Elohim is at hand. You see, the Most High is at hand, Israel. It shall come as destruction. So the Most High coming as destruction from the Almighty. That destruction is coming from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Bible. Abba Yahweh, He is, He exists, He is to be. And His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the great deliverer, the great redeemer, who's a so-called black man, who you intentionally call Jesus Christ. Because we didn't told you His name is Yahweh Shai, a Mashiach. But you insist on saying Christ, right? Therefore shall all the hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. That's what's going on, Israel. It's finna go down. It's finna go down, Yasharala. Let's go back to second Ezra. It ain't gonna be much longer. It's just a quick reminder of what's finna happen here in the good old USA. It's just another quick reminder. If you don't repent and be therefore converted, you're gonna catch that death and destruction. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They show you that in the movie Left Behind. They try to go get the Edomite medicine. Jake was putting his life on the line. Didn't even know the Edomite. And if it didn't matter if he did or didn't, why would you risk your your life for another nation? You see? But that's another lesson in itself. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. You see, they shall not regard their king. They're not going to listen to their rulers. When they find out the banks are closed and they can't get their money out the banks, when they find out their Social Security is gone, their pension is gone, their IRA is gone, everything they work for and retired for, they can't get access to their funds no more. It's obsolete due to an EMP or whatever reason they give you, Israel, why you can't get your funds no more. You see, whatever catastrophe happened, nor prisoners, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. The most I say, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because you're gonna have roadblock. You're gonna have what? Martial law. You're gonna have a curfew. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Seem like a purge going on in me. The houses shall be destroyed, and every man and men Salaki shall be afraid. That's what's going on, Yasharala. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword, you see, and spoil their goods. Because of the lack of bread, no food, no more food, Israel. They ain't gonna have no food for you. These stores are all closing. Target is closing, Walmart closing, Safeway is closing, Lucky, Delsham, Winn Dixie, all these stores are closing. Foods Co., Kroger's. You see, that's what's going on, Israel. And you're going to have the CHIP up in you in order to get some food. You're going to have to be down with the kings. You want to be down with the kings, you see? You got to be down with King Esau, the Caesars. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, with destruction. With the whatever they got, swords, guns, whatever's in their hand, Israel, it just represent weaponry and spoil their goods. They gonna take your food, Yasharallah, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, not little tribulation, the most I say, for great tribulation. There's gonna be a time that you have never seen before. Let's get that in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. I'm finna close out because Jacob's trouble is approaching. The Most High say, at last, for that day is great. You see that great tribulation we just read in 2nd Ezra 15? That day is great, so that none is like it. The earth never seen a day like what's approaching. That's how much debt and destruction is coming to the Babylon. The Most High, it never been recorded on earth, and there been a lot of bloodshed. A lot of kingdoms went down on this earth. But what's finna approach USA, the earth haven't seen it. It ain't gonna ever see it again. That's how much debt and destruction is coming here, Israel. That's how much chaos is coming to the good old USA. I hope you prepare. I hope you repented. I hope you ready. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. That's thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He know everything. He's all knowing. He said there ain't been a day like approaching America. It never been recorded on earth, in the heavens and the earth. That it's gonna be real bad, real scary. We ain't even got the word to say. That's just how bad or scary it's gonna be, Israel. How terrible it's gonna be. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see, because the Most High gonna save that 1/3, that remnant, right? The 1/3 and 144,000 of Israel of Yasharallah gonna be saved out of it. It's gonna be saved out. Let's get it again in Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. Prophet Daniel saying the same thing that Prophet Jeremiah say. And at that time, talking about that great evil day, Michael Slacky, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, you see, we're standing for children of thy people. He only gonna stand for the Israelites. But I thought God loved everybody, right? I thought he loved everybody. Everybody that just believe, right? Just the believers. But to be a believer, you got to be an Israelite by bloodline. Don't let them fool you, or don't even let them school you, Israel. Thy people are the Israelites. And it's going into the elect of Israel, the house of David. Up to the great prayer which shall stand for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. The Most High said, a time of trouble is coming to Babylon since there was ever a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people, the Israelites, right, shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. And it's talking about the Bible, the book of life. The book of life is the Bible, Israel. The Most High said, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. You see, those that have been buried in this truth, those who have lived righteous according to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach, some to everlasting life, and some to shame. You're going to catch that lake of fire. That's that shame. The shame is you catching that lake, that fire and brimstone. Fire. Catching that World War III, them nukes, being that missile food. See, you was walking in great pride, right? We know our people, they walking in great pride, right? They still invested in Babylon. They didn't make Babylon their place of rest. They think America's the end all be all. You see? And everlasting contempt. You're going to be in contempt for everlasting. You see? The Most High said, and they that be wise shall shine. See, those who repented, the Israelites are those that repented and turned their foot to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. It did the work and rehearsed the righteous acts, as it said Judges 5:11, in a place of draw water. You see? Who walk by faith and not by sight. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness, as it says in Matthew 5:16, of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness. You see, the men that was assigned in crime turn the elect to Abba Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai as the star forever and ever. You see, that's what's going on, Yasharala. That's what we waiting on, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. But you got to get your house in order. And that's the Most High to have mercy upon you, right? Because we coming into a day of chaos. Chaos, Israel. I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom.